Welcome to another episode of Not for the Weak-Minded. Now, before I start this video, I'd like to just talk about what it's about and certain technologies which can allow this deception on the television and on your minds about this person. Now, he is a British rapper that raps about reality. He raps about the truth, he raps about Zionism, he raps about what's really going on around the world, who's responsible. And what I am to show you is how they have cloned him, and now he is currently, his new album is trash. Essentially, it is rehashed lyrics from all his songs, and they have synthesized his voice, and they have cloned him. And so, without getting more into that, let's just watch one of his videos and listen to what he has to say about who is really the terrorist.
Killer walk from the Middle East, you're a hero. Your country is causing screams that never reach your ear holes. America inflicted 1,000,000 ground zeros. So, we must ask ourselves, what is the dictionary definition of terrorism? The systematic use of terror, especially as a means of coercion. But what is terror?
Before I start, let's take a note of what's going on in this scenario and what it symbolizes. So he's a hostage, he is a prisoner, and behind him stands a guard with the black and the white symbolism. The guy in front of him is a reflection of himself, it's in shadow self essentially, and he's wearing the black and white symbolism.
According to the dictionary I hold in my hand, terror is violent or destructive acts, such as bombing, committed by groups in order to intimidate a population or government into granting their demands. So what's a terrorist? They're calling me a terrorist, like they don't know who the terror is. When they put it on me, I tell them this, I'm all about peace and love.
Is the Muslim people really the terrorists? Or is it the people that have labelled them so and created these extremist groups that then go and kill in the name of their God, which is hate?
They're calling me a terrorist, like they don't know who the terror is. Insulting my intelligence, oh how these people judge.
Ahmed the dead terrorist, deflection through comedy is another tool.
It seems like the ragheads and packies are worrying your dad, but your dad's favourite food is curry and kebab. It's funny but it's sad how they make your mummy hurry with her bags, rather read the Sun and study all the facts. Tell me, what's the bigger threat to human society? BAE systems or homemade IEDs, remote control drones, killing off human lives, or man with homemade bomb committing suicide? I know you were terrified when you saw the towers fall. It's all terror, but some forms are more powerful. It seems nuts Religion didn't ever exist. I guess it's all just dependent who your nemesis is. Irrelevant how eloquent the rhetoric peddler is. They're telling fibs, now tell us who the terrorist is.
Calling me a terrorist, like they don't know who the terror is. When they put it on me, I tell them this: I'm all about peace and love. But they're calling me a terrorist, like they don't know who the terror is. Insulting my intelligence. Oh, how these people judge. You think that I don't know, but I know. You think that we don't know, but we
Was
know.
building 7 terrorism, was now no third man terrorism. Diego Garcia was terrorism. I am conscious, the conscious were terrorism. Phosphorus that burns hands, that is terrorism. Erdogan and Stern gang, that was terrorism. What they did in Hiroshima was terrorism. What they did in Fallujah was terrorism. Mandela ANC, that was terrorism. Jerry Adams IRA, that was terrorism. Eric Prince Blackwater was terrorism. Oklahoma McVeigh, that was terrorism. Everyday USA, that is terrorism. Everyday UK, that is terrorism.
Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. Oh, yeah. You think that we don't know what we do.
The truth is out there to be known, and you can access it through various different genres. And so this is exactly why I'm doing this video, to show you that the truth can be accessed many different ways. And so this is just to try and attract a music audience to my channel, and to basically prove to you that the governments are the terrorists. They plan to invade 7 countries in 5 years, and they're the ones that our bombs are the ones that are causing all this mass migration issues across Europe, and that is in intents and purposes part of a plan to literally release all the Muslim prisoners from these concentration camps in Europe and literally culturally overthrow it. It is a plan, and this is exactly what you must be aware of. They are going to wind these people up through unethical and literally being prisoners, just because their country is no longer livable because our country has bombed them for, well, let's say, sacrifices, for human trafficking, for children, you know, the most vilest, evilest things you could think of. So, let's carry on.
Good evening, Ahmed. Infidel. So you're a terrorist? Yes, I am a terrorist.
No, he's not a terrorist. He's a Freemason, trying to use deflection through comedy to convince you that everything is a joke. This world is not a joke.
What kind of terrorist? A terrifying terrorist. Silence! I kill you!
So this is not actually, you know, the video. So essentially, let's get into his new album and how he himself now is wearing black and white symbolism and essentially has saying things that completely go against what he actually believes in that video. This is not Lowkey. This is a clone. Voice over. Let's.
Because there's a major demand for low-key material. Do you think we're going to get more low-key material in 2016?
I don't know about in 2016, but I would find it hard to believe that never in his life is he ever. Someone naturally that talented, that brilliant an MC, with music just flowing through his veins, I would be very surprised if he never ever comes back.
Lowkey's one of them people I met, like his energy was right. Certain people's energies are off, and I just think we're on a different side spiritually, on a deeper thing. I just feel like you're on the other side spiritually. We can work.
You can never top my fire in the booth. I don't need a label, I'm saying to the truth. If you're relying hard.
So.
Mind of a moose, your circle can hurt you as tight as a noose. Bars, artillery, harsher than killer bees. I'm a marksman with beats, carving them into meat. Palm enemies, laugh at them in the street. Wanna spar the elite, hard for you to compete. Not a marketing dream, hearts in the Middle East. Starving to eat, martyr beyond belief. Where they martyr the meat, marching them into me with the arm.
Do you think that's the same person, people? Do you think he's rapping the same and it has the same meaning? No, it's literally nonsense. And it's not this song, but unfortunately it'll be in part 2. And one of the first lines that comes out of his mouth is that Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. Now, well, not in a million years would he bloody say that. And do you not see that his face is just off, you know, and he's wearing the black and white symbolism of Freemasonry, and there is Masonic symbols in this video. So I'm going to try and find them.
The bees harvest them with the teeth. If you're unhappy when you come out, we never miss. Make you run scatty dumb scallywags are getting this. Trump rally with a gun carried in your fist. That's a punk patty and a chump chatty terrorist. Intellect, still the sickest on the internet. Didn't know that I'll cue slow like a cigarette. Outline, you get outlined like a silhouette. Been a vet that didn't pay the illest and I'm still a threat. Personified, verse at a time, murk him. Hurdle your rhyme, certain that I burn him. Merged in my prime, first to the fine curtains. It's German, you ride hurting, cause I'm Jurgen. Murder the Mike Klinsman when I'm turning. Merciless fight clansman when I'm verbing. Where's that right sting them when I'm bursting? Worst of my type champion, night nurse him. 016 did a sold out tour. Think you know my life, I don't know about yours. I was blackballed then cause I spoke about war. They want me closed down but I spoke out more. Now the silence is broken, virus is frozen. Come to wash it away like the tide of the ocean. My pride is evolving, size of a Trojan. Horse on course to divide your emotion. Go round to the pen, the sound of a vet. They rouse me, I'm killing them again. Again, the album is next. It's foul that you slept. My mouth is a weapon now again. How they forget, these cowards are vexed. Pound the alphabet again. You're out of your depth. Out to the best, put the crown on my head now again.
Look, in his first video I just showed you, he literally showed you in his own video that the enemy are the Freemasons and they are the terrorists because they're the ones wearing black and white. He is now wearing black and white and completely sounds different and is rapping in a way that is nothing compared to what he used to rap about. In fact, like I said, there is, I've probably missed them some already. It's too much, and this involves technology. This involves their deception. This involves the idolization of false, the idolization of celebrities, false idols, and essentially, this person had power. His music had meaning and brought people to brought attention to the fact that what the hell is going on around the world. Now, obviously, they couldn't allow that to continue because where his words are powerful, you may take my life, but you can't take my soul. People don't even believe in a soul, or ghosts. So, through various technologies, they have cloned him. They've killed him, they've cloned him, and now he's one of them.
I'm prophylactic, say you're old school, I'm so Jurassic. Flow galactic, gymnastic can hold a backflip. Keep you grounded like Jones at Gatwick. Behold a classic, your poker tactics are soulless and hopeless, you know the actors. My mode of
Secondly, this, right? Now you may think this is utter ridiculous, but I'm telling you now, this here, with this here, the black and white, is a sign, right? Now, red and white is the colors of sacrifice. Now they, through the guise of peace, because our country is the terrorists, we're the ones bombing the Middle East, we're the ones causing these problems, and so the United Nations is going to label us as terrorists, and in the name of peace they are going to destroy the Western civilization after certain things have happened, i.e. where certain bombs have started to fly. World War III, you see the bombs. It's all a plan. All of this is deliberate, and unfortunately, because most people are unaware of reality, they're going to get away with murdering mass genocide, and a lot of people are going to go to hell, and they're not even then, and they're going to regret it, because they're going to have eternal damnation, and they'll never go into the light again, ever. So if you have been, unfortunately, very sinning in a time of sin, it's time for you to reflect upon your life and actually look back and go, was that wrong or right? And feel something. This world is about emotions and about challenges and about getting through those challenges. And essentially, a lot of people are in denial. They're in denial of truth. They're in denial of a lot of these advanced technologies that, and I keep telling people we're infected with nanosmart dust, and that the technologies designed by evil, including the phone, including the television, are deliberately doing this. It's all part of the plan, and unfortunately it's so complicated to explain exactly who's doing what and why they're doing it, and then to explain how they've lied about creation and reality itself. It literally, it's so difficult to explain these things, because it's just a minefield of information, and you must start to see the signs and symbols in everything you see. And so this is just a small bit about Lowkey.
It's molten acid, flow roams the globe, I control the saxes, no foes in my lane, most of them are the range, how you cope with the pain, coking up in your vein, they molded your brain, culture, killing the fame, they know that my name, suppose it was gonna fade, get the concept, monster, lost like Loch Ness, city flows, all my videos are a box set, obsessed with the nonsense, tell me what's next, another day I could run on stage like Offset, Oxford to Bangkok, jam pops off, even Amsterdam flow, can pop clogs, stand on hot rocks, still man's not hot, got genius bars like a laptop shop, look into the eyes of my son, see the moon shine and the rise.
Spiral. The spiral is a cult symbol. This, the LGBT. Oh, apologies.
Sun, show.
So you got the spiral. That's an occult symbol. So this whole thing is cult connections. Peace, sacrifice, unity, and the spiral. And that looks like 666 right there.
My thumb, that's the size of your lung. I love you and everything you strive to become. I'm like Godzilla, kids think they're sick, but they're not ill. A hop in the mosh pit, I'm toxic. The plot thickens, hot spit. I couldn't give a toss if you watch ticking top of the roster. Eat monsters for hot dinner, glitch in the matrix. Spit with the greatness, flipping the script. My existence is dangerous, convincing the jaded. No stint with the majors, my fiscal still sick. No hits on the playlist. Miserable haters, thinking for ages how to incriminate or intimidate him. Inking my name is synced in the pages. Pimps of the game with my fingerprints faded. I wonder where the lyricism's gone. Ridiculous how these kids are getting on. I don't even listen to to the lyrics when it's on. Delete the whole app in the middle of the song. Go round to the pen, the sound of a vet. They rouse me, I'm killing them again. The album is next. It's foul that you slept. My mouth is a weapon now again. How they forget these cowards are vexed. Pound the alphabet again. Get out of your depth. Bow to the best. Put a crown on my head now again. Was wherever we stand, and we never see the show rebels heads in the sand. Devils with terrible plans, metal they clench in their hands, ready to embezzle the cheddar and cement of your fam. Settlers land, weapons and gangs, essentially planned to sever your every memory, man. It's deadly inside. They said to me, let it be together we stand, defending these energies of heavenly lands.
So I say endless.
Guess who's back from the dead?
Skull and Bones, secret societies, signs and symbols, and power. They believe they can rule forever. And they're wrong.
To scramble your head with a random event like Tupac. Turn up to your nans on a ped, wearing fans with a bandana rap. Head you might bang on the net, but you ran from a pen. Grandstand on Van Damme. Mangle these men, Jackie Chan with the damn hands. Phantom for them damn brothers with antennas get strangled again. Vanilla ice, top floor dangling them. Take it old school, bring a sandal for them. If you heard my bars, thought that was a sin, then you better bring it backwards, my friend. I'm a vandal man, handle your ankle and bend. Will you stand and defend or just scram for the fence? When the massacre ends, I'll be back in the trench. Better practice your reps, cause you're knackered and stressed. Think you're hot door with your botch flow, but you're not, bro. God knows you cannot blow, cause you flop shows cockroach with a snot nose and a lost soul. Dead sound, it could get found in the Cotswold. Might batter a span, shatter a rhyme pattern, a defined batter, and might splatter a hype challenger. Man, I get to Canada, panic and slide manager. Rhyme passengers like daggers, slice amateurs. My status is Titanic, quite hazardous. High cameras, try tracking a slice labyrinth. Rhymes up to us like master Pythagoras. My stamina's high caliber, try catching up. Climb ladders to drop knowledge on top scholars. I'm not modest. Top dollars couldn't knock a rock solid gods. And it's truth in the booth. I could stop Sonic locks. Soccer two smoking barrels in a box office. Rhyme around the ripper. Kaiser with a clipper. Tyson when he bit a bin, it's like it's a nipper. Contemplating life like Michael in the mirror. 3, 2, 1, the word cipher came Pacific. Go round to the pen, the sound of a vet. They rouse me, I'm killing them again. The album is next. It's foul that you slept. My mouth is a weapon now again. How they forget these cowards are vexed. Pound the alphabet again. You're out of your depth. Out to the best. Put the crown on my head now again.
Labels should be beating down his door if they want to make money, right? But his political message is just never going to be played. Never going to be played on the radio.
Not marketable.
But that's the thing, it is markets. Because how is it he's able to sell that amount of albums and that amount of tickets just off YouTube? If people don't want to hear all that political shit, how is his success, or Mortal Technique's success, how is that explainable? They tell us it's not marketable. What they mean is, again, it doesn't fit with the agenda of the people who control the music industry. It's not about conspiracy. What would be the consequence if the song Terrorist, for example, was that popular just off a YouTube video? What would be the consequence if it was played daytime on Radio 1? Do you think people would just suddenly not like the song and not listen to it? But what he's saying is unacceptable to be played at that time of day to that audience, not because...
So if you actually listen to what they're saying, this guy here, he's speaking truth, right? Right at the end of the song, and how, his music had power. Did that song have any meaning to it, really? Did it have anything to do with terrorism or, the governments and who's responsible? No. It was just dribble and bigotry, bigging himself up. And that's not the way he is. He literally is all about the selfless act of speaking truth. Just like he said there about Mortal Technique. It was probably dead as well.
Wouldn't resonate with them. Actually, quite the contrary, because if it resonates with them, what are the consequences?
Boy Charlie Sloth, the People's Prince. I'm here at the garage on Holloway Road, representing for my boy Lowkey for the album launch, for the soundtrack to The Struggle, which I've got to say, in my humble opinion, is probably the best album of the year. It's probably the best album in the last few years, period. And the fact that you walk down the street and you see the queue as crazy as it is, I can't lie, I got a little piece of emotion. I had to stand back, I had to take a deep breath, and I just had to look at the crowd, because it was real fucking emotional. Now anyone that listens to my shows will know that I'm an avid supporter of my boy Lowkey. I have been from Dog, and to see how he's gone from strength to strength and built the platform that he's built for himself without any other DJs really fucking with him, any financial backing, no major labels, no labels, period.
No. So Charlie Sloth bigging him up, and rightly so, because he's a legend, right? let's just get into one more thing, and then that'll be the end of the video. I'm not going to play it, but goat flow, right, is another indicator that he has been turned into a Masonic puppet. Okay, now all the same celebrities that a lot of people worship have all done songs called Goat. Now, Goat is what they worship, the Baphomet. The Baphomet is represented as the goat because it symbolizes a pentagram. You see, now every single bloody one of them has done a song called Goat. That should wake you up and go, oh my god, he has been turned, because he would never do such a fucking thing. Listen to it. If you don't believe me, it's garbage. It's nothing but bigging himself up, egotistical nonsense that has no bearing upon what is going on in reality, which is exactly what his bloody music was about. So if you think it's Lowkey, think again. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.